We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Tommy the Duke Morrison, the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Who could forget some of his legendary battles from the 90s? The bronze.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main. And there's the bell to start round 1. Just missed with that jab. And he misses with the left uppercut. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
There's a counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice punch. That hook doesn't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They're giving us a high-tempo show. And down goes Morrison. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to stop.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. What a huge... What do we expect to see here in round 2? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Building a matador, pop, jab, move, get them angry.
Did you see that? Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. about Morrison in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good man, good man.
Back into it. Right, let's go out there.
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots.
And there's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nope, that hook won't score. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? How about that time counter shot?
It's all offense all the time.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. Caution being thrown to the wind. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. How about that time counter shot? Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter. And he misses with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh, wait a minute. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Talk about Morrison in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. And there's the bell for round 5. How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, That hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
And Morrison did not handle that punch well. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Final. Whoa, wait a minute. Tommy Morrison is hurt. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible round.
Absolutely crazy.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're getting back into this. You bet.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Those one.
And jab, basics. Just get your rhythm back and then we go again.
Pulling back in the fight. Great round. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking
Back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart. Get your shots off.
There's the bell to start round 6. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think, who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. That jab won't score. Nice counter shot. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nut.
Oh my God, Johnny! And Morrison did not handle that punch. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we continue.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
You'd like to see more jabs. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Morrison in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I like that round. Good work. Good man. You safe?
Go out there and win this next round. Get you...
Slow. Just keep him on the end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already.
And there's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Perfect counter shot. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are ready.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
Unbelievable hard. Knocked down twice.
I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. You were thinking...
Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost.
And don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense and
boxing back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
And there's the bell for round 8. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pop areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous? You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Close the door.
I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
this fight, and now you're getting back into it. Now, it's a tough fight, and he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away.
Great work. I love that. I love that.
Let's do it.
Switched off. What are you doing? Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
Listen, the fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
Can't listen. Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Switch on. Get this boxing back together. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Check, keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You're smart.
You need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that job.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Give him anything. Go back and win the round. Right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Now don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one shot at a time.
Lose this fight, dear. Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
That's it. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it home.
Let's go.
this round. He was close to this fight.
Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't...
You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute, stick around the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks.
Too much yet, keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round.
Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
You need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the...
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, alright? It's only one round that you've lost.
Think about what you do. Good work. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking...
Let's do it.
focus on what you're doing. Don't lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this.
Nice one. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Just stay focused.
Carry your jab. Basic. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing.
Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
Figure you out. Great. You were smart. You weren't low.
Starting to make mistakes and switching off. I need you to switch back on.
Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't lose.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shot.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basic.
Too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. The jab's working nice.
Let's fight.
Fighting under the candlelight. Welcome to Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up.
This bout,
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
This is the night.
All right.
Everybody's looking forward to this night.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Throws the jab, but does not score. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. And he scores with the counter. Hold it right there. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well done with that counter shot. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That counter shot lands. Punch, counter punch. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Here we go. It's round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. Nice counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then... Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. A borderline disastrous round. That's get it started in round 3. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. All the time. Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance.
There's the bell for round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Done with that counter shot. He threw the hook, didn't land. How about that time counter shot? That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout...
We're 20,000 leagues under the sea. Welcome to the Atlantis. Alongside me, introducing first, Delphine Persoon. This Belgian has really been turning heads since she burst on to the professionals. Katie. What a pleasure to... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. And she just wobbled Delphine Pursoon. And down goes Pursoon. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4. And we continue.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your usual's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Delphine Pursoon on her back foot. Hold it right there. Is Delphine Pursoon gonna go down? I don't know. I gotta take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about pursuing that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
That was good. Good. I'm happy. I'm a happy coach. I like that round. Keep it up. I think you're going to be in the lead.
And there's the bell for round 2. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
They exchange punches. These two fighters are made for one another. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punching. So this is the trilogy fight between Pursoon and Katie Taylor. Their first 2 fights were epic encounters.
Sometimes everybody's got a bogeyman. What can Pursoon change? What can it be? But she believes, you know what, I got it wrong the first time, I got it wrong the second time, I got this now. Maybe Taylor is just her bogeyman. Or should I say, bogey woman.
Nice job getting that punch through. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That hook was off target. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about pursuing that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Boxer, great work. Great work. I love that. I love what you're doing. Focus. We've got a minute. Just breathe. Focus again. Once you're back out there, still landing your power shots. It's good play. It's good boxing right there. Don't. Once you get back out there, do your jab.
There's the bell for round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter lands. Beautiful cap. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. Then they get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
She catches and counters. Counter shot by her. Good counter shot by her. She wasn't ready for that counter. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Round. I like that. I'm happy. I'm happy. Once we're out there boxing, you're going to be in the lead. Just focus yourself in. One shot at a time. Set her up. All right, you'll take her back out there. Focus. We've got a minute. Just breathe. Focus again. Once you're back out there, get your boxing back on. As soon as you start doing your thing, you're going to win. You're better than this. I've seen. Otherwise, she'll see it and she'll ride it out. So go. You'll be on top. Box her. If you box, you will win. Slick. Keep on the end of that jab. So that's it. We've done so much better before. Just forget that round. That's in the past. You're already. It's good work. Keep doing what you're doing. You got this.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just focus yourself in the time. Set her up. All right, you'll take her out. She's ready to go.
Back and forth. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. That counter shot lands. Which fighter will say no mas? He wasn't ready for that counter. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about pursuing in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage. On to the fifth we go. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. How about that time counter shot? She catches, and she just wobbled Delphine Pursued. Somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Shot by her. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Good counter punching. Not a lot of defense here at all. Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I need to see that.
And that is that. She surrenders. This is over. And that is that. They surrender. This is over. It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surroundings here at Valcour Bay? And hopefully we'll have a memorable Delphine Pursued, who won the female lightweight title in 2012 and hasn't looked back. Katie Taylor, one of the best to...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, fighting out of Belgium and ranked as one of the...
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Well-placed hook. She scores with that counter. So this is the trilogy fight between Pursued and Katie Taylor. Their first 2 fights were epic encounters.
Delphine Pursued and Katie Taylor. That was a questionable, wicked fight. You saw sides to Katie Taylor that you were worried about. I think Katie Taylor, really? You've got this in the bag. But Pursued was persistent. She was dogged. She was on the case and wouldn't let it go. What a fight.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
She scores with that counter. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. They block that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? She got clipped by that counter. Talk about pursuing that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them. Here we go for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this main event under the sun.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Done with that counter shot. She catches and counters. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about pursuing that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
There's the bell for round three. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of defense here at all. He wasn't ready for that counter. They exchange punches. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Catch and shoot. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both trying for a knockout. Quick punch scores. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about pursuing that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here.
Every second, every minute of this battle.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block.
And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
If you're under pressure, you take the knee, gives you some time, gives you some space, gives you 8 seconds to collect yourself, then back into the action again. Clever move.
Did you see that? Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
And wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
Frustrating, but ego building. You were the fight that's pulled down. Ego building, brilliant.
Perfect counter shot. This round's still up for grabs. Hold that thought! Delphine pursued on her back foot. Delphine pursued, couldn't handle the pressure, and down she goes. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your breath.
Let's talk about pursuing in that last round. On to the 5th we go. Desperate times call for desperate measures, Johnny. She just got dropped in that last round. Got to change something in the game plan here to turn this around.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Catches and counters. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Good counter punching. Left uppercut doesn't score. Good counter shot by her. Done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. She misses with that jab. Look at her now, getting loose, feeling the ring a little bit more. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about pursuing in that last round. I promise you, let's start the sixth. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And she just wobbled Delphine Pursoon. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Midway through the round, and it looks like she has the advantage.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter. It bombs away. You don't want to trade shots. Counter. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Pursoon in that last round. You've got to wonder. Here comes round 7. You can see the look of frustration in the corner. She was so confident heading into this fight, but that last round seemed to knock it out of her. She's got to figure out a way to turn the momentum around.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Some fighters, they think, you know what? My chin's so hard, it's like granite. She thinks her chin is like granite. Some people's are like glass. So she needs to be careful because granite can turn to glass with just 1 more shot, 1 more. And then it's a mental thing more than anything else.
Nice counter shot. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took her out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Pursoon in that lap. And they're back at it again here in round 8. So that's a 10-8 round. Got to turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Holding nothing back here in the round. don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. She scores with that counter. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward.